T here at Talks with QueenT. And oh my God, I want to welcome you guys back to the Talks with QueenT show. I'm so elated, so happy that you guys are here. So I just want to go ahead and jump into what we're going to talk about today. So, in light of another year of life for me, thank you. I wanted to speak about celebration and really what it means to celebrate, whether it be with someone special, friends, coworkers, or even family. But most importantly, you deserve to celebrate yourself. At any moment, any day, you are worth it. You are worth celebrating. It doesn't have to be a special occasion. It doesn't have to be something special that's going on in your life or a birthday or anything. Just know that you're worth celebrating, okay? So let's dive into it. I'm going to give you guys a couple pointers and things that I feel like how we can navigate through this thing. So I know we discussed prior, we know the challenges of life come in many different forms, shapes, and sizes, okay? It's a variety of the things that goes on in different people's lives. But what I want to do is show some light or on how we can break up those varieties and those moments of challenges, okay? So let's work through this together, okay? First point, I want you guys to find something that truly makes you experience a feeling of such euphoria. For me, it's music, beauty things, and family. For you, it may be taking a walk, exercising, talking to some friends, absolutely doing nothing. Because trust and believe me, there are moments where I don't want to do absolutely nothing. I just want to lay or sit and just soak in the moment. Some people may even feel like meditating is that feeling for them. Whatever it is, find that. Hold on to it. Step 2, I want you to take a day or so per week. And to be honest with you guys, you really deserve daily moments of this. But let's be real, I understand things get busy and we forget about ourselves. But we're going to speak on that shortly. But take a week, a day or so a week, or maybe just a day a week. And I want you guys to indulge in that act, whatever it is that gives you that experience where you feel such euphoria. I want you to indulge in that once a week, starting off, if not daily. If you can do it daily, go for it. I really want us to understand that there's this stigma that we don't have time for the things that we want all the time or things for that we need all the time. But my thing is, we all need jobs. Let's be real. We all need jobs to provide, and we go to them, some for pleasure, some not so much for pleasure. But regardless, we go, right? So I think that we can make time for ourselves and just celebrate you. That's going to be a necessity from here on out. I want everybody to find something, anything, whatever it is for you. Now, I ain't talking about nothing illegal, y'all, and I ain't talking about nothing crazy. But whatever it is to you, I want you to find that positive thing in your life. I want you to soak it in once a week. Then maybe progress to daily. You can do these things. It could take 5 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever it is for you. I want you to find that. And I want you to soak it up because you deserve it. I think it's just a matter of making time and really understanding that you are worth celebrating. We are learning together to live and be at peace in a life full of chaos. I cannot promise you life will not be hard, because if I did say that, I'd be lying to you. There will be days and or weeks or maybe even months where you go through hard situations or hard spots in life. But that's why I'm here. I want you to listen to me and know that it will not last. If you ain't ever had a granny or a church mother or somebody from back in the day that told you, baby, trouble don't last always, I'm here to tell you it's a well-known fact. I have really learned and lived that trouble does not last always. It's really a personal perception of acceptance, right? You accept the perception that your struggles or your hard spots are lasting too long, or it seems like it's just going on forever and it won't get better, then most definitely it's going to last forever. I know we spoke on it before that there is power in the tongue, but also know that your thoughts are just speech with no sound. Even if you don't speak it out loud, you're thinking it, and it's still within your own perception. So we're going to tackle these things together. I promise you guys transparency, and that is my main priority. That's what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it real with you guys because I feel like there's no other way to be. And showing people your real experiences and showing people that, not only they're going through something, but everybody goes through stuff. And just sharing ways on how to navigate and get through those things. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to share a little personal stuff with you guys today, and I'm hoping that it helps you guys in showing you how to navigate or how I've learned to process things. So when I was younger, I know I spoke to you guys and I told you guys that I am a plus size woman. I can remember days of struggling with my confidence because of my weight. And I've always been plus size. It's nothing new. It's nothing that I had just woke up one day and, oh my God, I'm plus size. I've always been plus size. I always thought that losing weight would help with my confidence and my self-esteem and others around me. But I did that and I still had those thoughts. My confidence built a little bit, but not that my weight hasn't fluctuated, and I am still proudly a plus size woman. I have never been more in love with my size and myself than ever before in my life. But growing up, I used to think that people hated me everywhere I went. Like, I was always noticing like, oh my God, they're looking at me because I'm big, or oh my God, they're laughing at me because I'm big. Oh my God, why do I stand out so much? Never did it occur to me that, Tiara, you're standing out because you were created different, right? It just always was my perception that people hated me everywhere I went because of my weight. Even if they did or they didn't, that was my perception, my thoughts that caused me to see them as hating me. Once I learned to change my thoughts or my thought process, and I realized it's me that's in my own way of how others see me, something clicked. And it was at that moment I knew I am in control of my own feelings and my own emotions and the way my life goes, because first, God created me to be strong enough to endure things. Why? To mold me, y'all, to shape me into this woman of who I am today. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I have had moments, where I'm like, oh man, I don't look the best today, or man, I'm looking kind of rough today. But let me tell y'all, I have never, ever been to a place where I'm so happy with me, and trust and believe that my weight has fluctuated. Sometimes it's heavier, sometimes it's lighter. But I finally got to the realization that I'm not here to please anybody. I'm not who I am to please others. I wasn't created, I wasn't put on this earth to be pleasing to others. What I was created for was to be a vessel, was to be a person who can share, help others through the same challenges that I go through, and just learn that you don't got to be like everybody else. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be set aside. It's okay. And knowing that has really showed me, myself, that you are who you are. Trust who you are. Celebrate who you are. So I take times and days where, baby, I'll get dressed up. I ain't going nowhere. Maybe just to the store for some groceries, or maybe just take a little ride out with my sunglasses, sunroof popped up, because I'm celebrating myself. I'm celebrating who I am. I'm celebrating where I've come from. I'm celebrating the things that I have overcome It may be small to some, it may be big to some, but trust and believe that you are worth celebrating. It must be something in me that he thought was enough to create me the way he created me. But my thing is, I want everybody to know you're strong enough. Yes, those days of my life growing up was by far, I felt like the hardest days of my life. Just always walking around feeling like everything around me hated me. But truth be told, it was me. It was me and my thoughts and the way that my thought processes were. And once I realized that I was strong enough to endure the things that I was being put through that would mold me. I didn't know then that it would mold me into who I am today, but now I know that those things molded me, created me into this wonderful blossoming woman who I am today and who God wants me to be. And I know that if it was his doing that created me this way, it must be great. It has to be great, okay? I began to find things that bring me happiness and peace about myself and just learning to celebrate, right? Which brings me to point 3. Manifest, act, and celebrate. Wherever you need to start, wherever you need to begin. Like I said before, if it's meditating or praying to have guidance on how to do it, whatever you got to do, find it, hold on to it, and I want you to act it out, right? Everybody don't celebrate the same. Everybody don't act the same, and it's totally okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be yourself, but I want you to make sure that you manifest it, put it into action. Don't just be listening to me saying these things and go be like, oh yeah, like dang man, that's cool for Tiara. That's cool that she found a way to celebrate herself, or she found a way to make herself become happy with who she is. I don't want you just to hear me. I want you to hear me, indulge in that thought, and I want you to manifest and act on it, right? I usually can feel when I am running on E or when my tank is running empty. I get blank-minded, or my mind just starts moving so much I can't even think, literally. Like it's a lot going on and you really just can't find the main thought, like getting lost in your thoughts. That's when I know that my confidence, my happy tank is running low. And I know I'm not the only one that, everybody has a happiness tank, or everybody has something within themselves that's happy. Sometimes it's hard and sometimes it's covered up by all the darkness or all the chaos that may be going on in your life. But truth be told, it's there. God didn't create us for sadness. He didn't create us to be angry, hurt, mad. He didn't create us for that. He created us so that we can be happy. Happy vessels, happy people, happy mothers, happy fathers, happy kids, happy everything. He wants his children to be happy. He created us in life to be happy, to live. So no matter where you are on the end of the spectrum, whether, you're on the lower side and you can't really seem to find your tank, or whether you're in the middle and you're like, sometimes I can find my tank. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even know what that is right now. And you may just be on the higher end where you're always happy. Wherever you are on that spectrum, I want you to take action. Let's celebrate. Celebrate you, because baby, nobody can celebrate you like you can. Never. And you know what makes you that? Or what makes you be so special that nobody else can celebrate you like you can? It's because you know what makes you happy. You know what makes you have that feeling of euphoria. Nobody else can know that. No other guy, no man, no friend, no sibling, no cousin, no teacher. Nobody can tell you what makes you happy. So I really want you guys to take some thought and really take some time to yourself and really find what that thing is. And once you find it, hold on to it, think about it, really, really think about it. And I want you to take some time once a week. That's all I'm saying, starting off once a week. Take some time and act on that. Manifest it. Speak it over yourself. Because, again, you deserve to celebrate you. Let's not forget the last point that I want to bring us to. And you must follow up, right? Everything that happens in life, I feel like no matter what you do, you got to follow it up with some type of follow up or a plan to see, did it fall through? Did it go through? Did it work? Was it successful? You got to have a follow up plan. So that brings me to the last point. Show yourself grace, right? I'm going to repeat that. Show yourself grace. And when I say that is because you're going to follow your instincts. Follow on what it is that you did that made you happy. And then I want you to turn back around and ask yourself, did you show yourself grace in that whole experience? I don't know if y'all really caught that, but let me go back. I want you guys to, 1, find something that brings you a sense of euphoria. 2, I want you to take a day a week or whenever you feel like you can make time for yourself, but keep in mind that you can make time for yourself. So I want you to take some time and just indulge in that act or that thought of what you feel like the thing is that gives you that sense of euphoria. And once you found it, I want you to manifest and act on it and celebrate. But in the midst of that, I want you to follow back through and ask yourself, did I show myself grace? In life, we forget this stuff, and I'm sure everybody does. Which is why I think that we overthink celebrating, or that celebration holds some type of particular worth. Like maybe I don't really feel like celebrating myself in this situation, or I don't really feel like I deserve to be celebrated with this because of whatever reason. For an example, I didn't feel like I was worth celebrating. I didn't feel like I deserved to be loved because I was heavy. I didn't feel like I deserved to be happy because I was plus size. I didn't feel like I deserved to be seen because I thought that everything around me hated me. So I didn't deserve to bring such sadness or such hate to others. I didn't feel like I was worth being celebrated. But the step that I missed is following through and asking myself, are you showing yourself grace? Are you understanding that no matter your flaws, no matter the situation, no matter nobody else, you deserve. You're deserving. You're deserving to know that no matter who you are, what you've done, where you come from, where you are right now, you deserve grace. So I want everybody up under the sound of my voice to understand that no matter where you are in life, no matter what problems you're going through, no matter what life brings you in any situation, please remember to show yourself some grace. God shows us grace each and every day. He shows us grace and mercy. And I cannot express how grateful I am to know that somebody loves me enough to say that you're worth it. Don't worry about that. Show yourself some grace today. Be kind to yourself. Love on yourself. And celebrate. To me, celebration is whatever gives you that heightened feeling of happiness. You deserve it. No matter what. And I mean no matter what, who, when, where, why. Because baby, you are worth it. My music takes me to a place where I can feel my skin begin to crawl. And instantly, I kid you not, I get an energy boost. Medically, I understand why that happens because endorphins are released when you're happy. But it's amazing how God created our bodies and our minds to be able to soothe, comfort, boost our own selves. It all starts within you. He didn't create you to be nothing. You are something special. You are something special, something special. So, baby, please celebrate yourself. Show yourself grace. Be kind to yourself because you deserve kindness, love, peace, and happiness. And I know y'all feel like I'm repeating this, but it deserves to be repeated. I speak euphoria, happiness, and a sense of celebration over everyone under the sound of my voice. I really want you guys to know the importance of why I'm speaking this to you guys today, because a birthday doesn't mean that's the only time that you celebrate yourself. You deserve to be celebrated at any moment and any time. Of course, you may have a day where you are okay and not super happy, but you deserve to have happy days, regardless of what's going on around you. So I'm going to speak that into existence for you. Starting today, you will have a sense of euphoria and happiness that brings peace and meaning to your life. Okay? Next, I just want to give y'all a little snippet of a song that has been heavy on my heart this week. And I just want to share it with you to remind you that He wants you to live happy and at peace and to know that you are worth it and that you deserve to be happy. For He created you and He is the creator of all. So He created you in a sense of celebration. So I want you to trust Him and know that He wants you to give yourself grace and know that you are worth it. So just stay tuned and remember this.
Just a little dirt, just a little stain. Trust me, it's so worth it. You're going through some pain. It's just a little tear. Don't you worry, God is here. Don't be so hard on don't be so hard on yourself. It's just a little stain. Trust me, you're still worth it. It's just a little tear. Don't you worry, God is here. Don't be so hard on don't be so hard on yourself. But for grace, trust you're still worth it.
Yo, I hope you guys love my little snippet of that song. I love music, y'all. Music is my life. I love to take music and remix it and put my vocals over it. I really hope you guys could feel my passion and just the thing that brings my life such a sense of euphoria, such a sense of happiness, and a sense of celebration. If you don't know anything about me, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I love to celebrate. If anybody around me know, yo, T love to have a good time. T love to laugh and live and just celebrate. Because everything that I live for, I live to be happy. I live to celebrate. I live to bring joy, not just to myself, but to others, people around me. I want everything that's connected to me, people, family, anything and everybody to be happy, because why? You deserve it. So I hope you guys really loved that song. I'll make sure to tag the real song down here in the comment section so you guys can go take a listen. But y'all, I really, really hope you guys enjoyed that. But just remember that you deserve to be celebrated, right? Allow yourself to get to a point in life where you forget what you're even celebrating. I know y'all like, what you mean by that, T? Because you should always be celebrating to the point where you forget what you even celebrating because you celebrating so much. Whether it's a new car, new job, new hair, new achievement, new day, new chance at forgiveness, whatever it is, y'all, know that life is worth celebrating. And to remember to show yourself grace in all of it. But most importantly, lastly, I just want to leave you guys with some food for thought. Coming from Philippians 4 and 4 through 8, it says, rejoice in the Lord always. Delight. Take pleasure in him. Again, I will say, rejoice. Let your gentle spirit, your graciousness, unselfishness, mercy, tolerance, and patience be known to all people. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious or worried about anything, but in everything, every circumstance and situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, continue to make your specific requests known to God. And the peace of God, the peace which reassures the heart, that peace which transcends all understanding, that peace which stands guard over your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus is yours. Finally, believers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable and worthy of respect, whatever is right and confirmed by God's word, whatever is pure and wholesome, whatever is lovely and brings peace, whatever is admirable and of good repute, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think continually on these things, center your mind on them, and implant them into your heart. Life can and will come with many different experiences, y'all, but your attitude towards it is what affects your outcome. God is the creator of all that is beautiful and noble, including you. He is with you in every encounter, in every situation. So take a look around, take a deep breath, look at where you are, look at how far you have come, and look at how far you can go. Always, always know that at any moment, your life is worth celebrating. Wow. I am so full from this, you guys, and my heart is so warm. You have no idea. I hope this touched you as much as it has touched me. If you ever need or want to talk, you know how to reach me, and I'll be sure to make sure that my contact info is readily available to you guys. That's it for today, you guys. I want y'all always remember, keep it real, stay true to who you are, and never let peace, love, and laughter die in your hearts. And if it has, find a way back to where you last had it. T is out. I love y'all.